I haven't 100%ed the DLCs, though. In fact, I didn't platinum any of them except Shadow. Didn't do 2013 because it has the stupid multiplayer. And though I did go through and get some of the trophies finally, after years with some friends, there's still some, like, grindy, just monotonous stuff there. Just like, I don't want to. It's like, I try to do it, and after, like, 20 minutes, I just
You
get
keep that
way
up,
too
I might
bored.
just have to pay you back somehow.
And Sarah with the 13 months. Baker's dozen. Thank you very much, Sarah. Much appreciated for your tier 2 at 13. Yeah, Shadow's DLC was a bunch of additional challenge tombs, Creek. It was a really cool way to do DLC. I definitely appreciated it. They were all really well done, and the tombs in general in Rise and Shadow were both good. So doing additional tombs as DLC was a great way to approach DLC for a game like this. Yeah, there's 7? I think it's 7 additional tombs. You should, they're really good. They are really good. Do some of them occasionally, like, if I get a good PB in early in stream, but I don't really feel like running anything else, and obviously it's really early to end stream, I'll sometimes do them after runs. So loud. And there's actually 2 ways to approach them. There's they spawn as additional side quests in the game itself, so you can load up a save file and approach them as if they were side quests, so they have like a little tiny story beat, and then it goes into the challenge tomb. Or you can just load up the challenge tomb portion without the story part, straight from the main menu. Which, if you're doing the... Is it called Laura's Nightmare? It might have a different name. But there's one that definitely is worth doing the story beat. The story beat part for it is really cool. And I'm good, Sarah. How are you doing? But yeah, with 100%ing. So yeah, I didn't plat 2013 because of that, and then Rise, well, it's the same reason I haven't 100%ed all the DLCs for this. It's like score attacks and stuff like that just don't interest me. They really don't. So it's like, that's part of the platinum for Rise, so it's like, yeah, no thank you. Maybe one day, if I'm bored and I actually finish 2013's, I might do the plat. Actually go through it, but...
Be careful, the way into the site is full of traps.
Trinity's not done with it yet.
Nice, nice. I take it the rest of the move went well then?
Still no solid leads on who's taking over Trinity's cell. But I talked to some people in
That was a
town,
good climb.
and they're excited. There's a
Not the best I've ever had, but that was a good climb.
name's Dominguez. We should look into it.
I've been periodically trying to check on something, but the website's down.
On my way in. Almost there.
Sorry I didn't wait. Be careful.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's not fun. Yeah, I was happy with all of the additional tombs, all the DLC tombs for this Ducky. I definitely did not regret my pre-order with Season Pass for the game.
Laura,
I feel I got my money's worth out of it.
get a load of this place. Guess all that research paid off. Now we know what Trinity's after.
Yeah, they really didn't want us in here.
I'm glad we followed your father's notes. I saw where the passage collapsed on you back there. You want me to take a look at that wound?
No, I'm fine.
But yeah, I definitely had problems like that with one of my providers
What is all this?
when I was in Calgary still.
Constellations. This inscription at some sort of
And I was getting not that bad, but I was getting like half of what I paid for as a package routinely.
There's a date here. But something's off.
It took a lot of fighting with them.
Damaged, perhaps intentionally.
Why would Trinity sabotage this? They usually just
Oh,
destroy it.
9 people
No, I think
sharing
the
it?
damage is
Ouch,
older.
that sucks, Creek.
But who would have tampered with it?
I don't know the actual name for it. Farger?
Laura, we gotta get out.
Not off the top of my head at least. I got it through Best Buy. It's just one of those basic, like, galaxy lights that are being advertised everywhere. There's like 20,000 people that make them. But yeah, if you look for a general galaxy light, like it's one of those things. It's not like the real legit galaxy looking ones, obviously. That doesn't quite look like a galaxy,
Hadn't dragged me out,
but
I'd still be in there taking
it's still
pictures.
advertised as like a
Still be in
galaxy
there. Don't know
light.
if you'd be doing much.
Jonah.
Hey, you want to freshen up? Regroup at the cafe? Dr. Dominguez is supposed to be there tonight.
Sounds good. I'll try and decipher the riddle, see if the date.
Not a problem.
Right. Pinkfish, Silver Crown Mountains, I'll look into it. By the way, this cafe is supposed to have really good food. I know the chef.
I'm not very hungry.
After all of that, I'm starving.
Yeah, I'm really happy that it ended up... The lighting ended up working out the way I had envisioned it in my head when I purchased everything.
Reinforcements.
I'll stay out of their way.
Like, I think this would work really well for stream lighting and have a backdrop light and everything. I think this would work.
So much for a night off.
And I just bought the stuff
Dominguez go?
Can't be far.
in hopes that it would work the way I envisioned it.
Yeah,
Let's look around.
someone must know something.
Hey, Sammy, how's it going?
Any sign of him?
Let's keep looking.
I'm not really used to crowds.
You'd rather storm cars or the deathless?
No, this is fine. Jonah, he's at the gate.
Yeah, nothing like that, though. Blagus is a freaking genius. That guy's
I think I can find another way over the
very
wall.
talented, to say the least.
I'll take care of these guys. Hey, fellas, how you doing?
Good. You can't come through this way.
I heard there was some kind of a crazy fiesta, like chicks and skull makeup. Y'all know anything about that?
His Twitch controls streams were freaking wild.
You know her? She's my cousin. My abuela. She was,
I don't think he's finished that playthrough yet either, has he?
I wanted to make like an
Unless I just missed the last couple times he went live.
Alright, you know what? I can see you guys are busy. I won't waste any more of your time. Y'all keep on trucking. Thanks for your service. Keeping us safe.
I'm like just thoroughly impressed at how well that
Jonah,
worked.
I'm in.
And after like, yeah, it worked so well on the first stream, and then like after the first stream, he fine-tuned it to the point where it's like he doesn't even have to like help them out by crafting anymore. Like it's legit can just sit back in his chair and fucking chat can just control the entire fucking game. Like it's insane.
With a high console command.
Chat speedrun.
After the fiasco in Brazil, no one leadership of the organization.
I mean, it's something you could put on challenge board. You legit could.
Jonah, Dominguez
I don't know
is
how
not just the leader of
you-
the cell. I think he's
It'd
the
be kind of
leader
weird to put
Trinity.
on the leaderboard though, because it's like, do you put, even though the streamer's not really doing anything, do you put the
Yeah, I
streamer
heard
as the leader? Because you can't put everyone that partook in chat
My fault.
on the leaderboard as the runner. So yeah, I don't think it would get added, but realistically, it kind of could get added as a challenge run. Not a main board, obviously, but
Someone set off a trap at the
challenge
site.
boards,
We think it's Croft.
challenge run board.
What's wrong?
I want confirmation. No more guessing.
I'll make sure we get visual confirmation.
Definitely would be more interesting
They need to
than
notice
normal
me.
part 2
Try the
runs.
back alley.
I'll find another way around it.
Doctor, son muchos de sus hombres.
Can never be too simple. It's very gracious.
We should go.
Hey, Peter. Pretty good. Yourself, man? Little worried about our election coming up.
Dominguez wants confirmation
Bye.
Croft is here. You have the photo. Female, Caucasian, early 20s.
I'm doing alright.
They'll find
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yep.
Go.
the readings at the site are
Could be scary.
It's the key to our next phase.
If this is it,
Jonah, they've entered the dig site. It's fenced off and there's a
I mean,
guard
as
post.
someone who's struggled a lot in the past few years, it doesn't matter where I am, like, it could be very negative effect for someone like me, who's dependent on services and stuff like that.
don't make this harder than it needs to be.
You just mean your writing is gonna vote favorable. Gotcha.
Not anymore, Mr. Lead Archaeologist. Your employment is terminated.
That is another thing that does
Tracy just
get me
tried to
though
kill a
too,
local
is like
archaeologist.
the right all votes one way, which is why they have such a
what they're looking
chance, unfortunately. And then the left, it's like the left's all divided among like 3 parties. So we just get split right the fuck up.
You shall got to make more. Okay.
And
we shall go.
most of them vote for the one that's not gonna get anything fucking done ever anyway. They're just gonna keep it from becoming 100% of a disaster.
This is Commander Rourke. I want the site secured ASAP. When Dr. Dominguez arrives, all units get ready. Dr. Dominguez is on his way down.
Damn, I better hurry. I've got this.
Doesn't matter how many times I do these skips, they still make me nervous.
This is it. Jonah, I'm entering a cave. We
Because I
may
just
lose
can't
contact.
trust Lara.
I'll keep an eye on Trinity.
Can't trust Lara to do what she's supposed to do there. Yeah. Yeah, and that's just the thing. It's like, most of the left does vote liberal, but the liberal is the most centrist, get
This cave
fucking
looks like
nothing
it's usually
done
underwater.
part of the left.
All right.
Pretty much it. Just slightly more left-leaning than the Democrats, because the American Democrats are legit a right-wing party.
What is this place?
Their politics are overall on the right side of center. They're just very close to center. So to the US, they are left. Which just always makes it all the more fucking hilarious when certain people there talk about socialism and then it's like, you guys don't even know what socialism is. You don't even have a left wing. You don't know what socialism is. Shut up. Yeah, and O'Toole definitely strikes me as a much more competent evil than Harper. Harper, I feel, was just an asshat, whereas O'Toole I actually feel is legit fucking not a good person. 100% to the bone, not a good human being.
I have to find the temple Dominguez is looking for. Jonah, I made it. I'm in an underground
Thanks for not
temple.
sprinting.
Oh, that's not good.
Laura, Trinity's blasting their way in.
I can tell it's causing tremors.
Well, I
There's a
mean,
pyramid. I'm gonna get to
it
the top.
recently came out that O'Toole has a Parler account, so that's already a pretty dead giveaway as to what kind of a human being he is. I mean, Alberta does end up having a bit too much of a say as well. But yeah, there is definitely a lot of a bias towards the GTA. Yeah, Alberta does vote the same way every time, which was one of the few things I didn't like about living in Calgary. There's lots of good people in Calgary, a lot of left-leaning people in Calgary, but the overall politics of the region is right-wing. Yeah, there was definitely a lot I did love about living there. But, yeah, not the politics. Definitely not the politics. Alright, I haven't really done much.
Jonah, get to higher ground.
I've been on EI and that, and with the pandemic, haven't been, like, hunting heavily. So I haven't really experienced much other than like going out shopping and stuff.
The siege begins. Yeah, that's what the read.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to start getting on that though. This month is my month of starting to ramp that up.
Operation Operation Blackout, hasn't it?
I'll have a look at the generator.
Coming, be ready.
That was a little sloppy. Yeah, I'm just looking for something basic. Ideally, I would love to get in Starbucks and just work weekday morning rushes, because I don't need full time. I just need something that's gonna cover my bills. Because I would like to keep a good focus on this, because I've been enjoying streaming, and I wouldn't want to cut that back too much.
More coming. I hope that's all of them.
That was a little sloppy. But they did come single file reasonably enough, so it didn't hurt me too much time-wise. But yeah, I'm looking for something that's more like weekday morning to mid-afternoon orientated. Give me my late afternoon and evening still and weekends. Yeah, it's definitely not making a living quite yet. It's enough that it does pay the internet bill. And yeah, and that's just the thing. Like, I want something where I'm going to be able to at least have a set schedule for this. Like, I want consistency. That's my big thing, is I want something that's going to cover the bills and give me consistency. Which is all the more reason why, like, things like the election make me more nervous, because companies are going to feel more at liberty to continue along their very abusive ways that they've historically have done in the types of jobs that I would be going for. Which is, you pissant, you should be grateful that you can even work here at all. You work what we tell you to when we tell you to, and that's that. And that's not acceptable. Yeah, variety, it's... Unless you have a really good way to market you as a person, it's really hard to penetrate into that market, period. Alright, no FPS memes, please. I would like to be out of Cozumel. No FPS memes. Thank you. Pretty much. Like, my only wish, regret type thing is that I had the setup and the means to have been consistent like this back in, like, 2017, because Twitch on 2017, it was so much easier to be found on the site. That's the thing, right now it's like, there's so much out there, like, you get buried. You get buried. Discoverability is very low. Even people that would realistically love to be in your stream, whoever you are, whatever you're presenting, there's people out there that would love to be in your stream and would support you, but them finding you in the first place is very slim chance. Yeah, community definitely makes a big difference. That's too high. It was better where it was.
We're looking for
It
a
just didn't feel like it where I
volcanic
normally have it when I'm streaming.
mountain. The crown of silver is probably a
Feels
band
further
of
back than my
clouds.
normal streaming position. Huh. Weird.
I just can't get those people back there out of my head. They lost everything.
The riddle says, chase the heart of the serpent to the Silver Crown Mountain where the twins confer. I wonder what the twins are.
Oh yeah, any trendy game, especially a PvP, you have a chance to do it, but at that same time, it's once the popularity for that diminishes or you change your content,
How do we know we have the right one?
you're gonna be pretty screwed.
Gut feeling?
Alright, Ducky, have a good
It's our only
sleep.
clue.
Thanks for hanging out.
The mural says there'll be more disasters. The best way we can help them is to put a stop to it and Trinity.
Okay.
Yeah, you can, but
How do we really know?
again, you need to have some way to market yourself, like
Jonah,
mustache twat.
when I took the dagger,
You mean the tremors of the tsunami?
more than that. It felt like I woke something up. I know that it's not practical. I know that it's hard to believe, but you need to trust me.
We have to trust each other.
Yeah. What's this notification?
Hey, I might have something over here.
Really? That's it.
I don't like this storm.
Later.
Should we come back in the morning?
We're so close.
I guess a little turbulence wouldn't stop Trinity either.
Yeah, and that's... I enjoy speedrunning, so it was something easy for me to get into just as a casual interest. I started doing it without even streaming. Like, my first runs, none of them were on stream for anything. My first runs that I did for Left Behind and Claire and all that, they weren't on stream. It's just something I enjoyed. But yeah, speedrunning I think makes for great content because like there's always games to go to. It gives you steady, reliable content. And personally, like as a viewer, I've always found it to be great second monitor content. Because it's like you get a feel for what the run has to offer, and then it's like you don't need to like have undivided attention to the stream every time. It's like you can just kind of have it there and you can pick up on bits and pieces and it's like, oh, this is a time to pay attention. Something really special is happening in the run. Like it's great for while you're doing your own gaming, doing work, whatever you're talking to a friend. It's great to just have on as background. I appreciate speedrun streams for that. Which is why, like, so many of the people I follow are speedrunners, because, like, it's just... It's good casual viewing content.
Can anyone hear me?
Especially as someone who prefers to lurk most of the time in streams.
Where are they? I have to find them. The Silver Crown Mountain. I'm getting closer.
No, you definitely can't. If
Someone's
you
over
fake
there.
shit, people are
I
gonna
have to get to them.
generally see through it pretty quick. And two, you're gonna wear yourself out. You're not gonna be able to sustain that.
Howlers.
Yeah, Ant just showed up in my YouTube suggestions all those years ago. Because I was consuming so much Last of Us content at the time that it's like YouTube was just fucking throwing everything Last of Us related at me at that time. Oh, thank you for no jumps, Lara.
Must be around.
Suck it. Oh, there's a 3-second time loss. Thank you, Lara.
Can you hear me? Where are you?
Well, at least you gave me that jump.
Part of the plane landed here. My gear is in that cargo. Maybe a piece of scrap from the wreck.
Yeah, and that's the thing. First playthroughs, it's limited games, and you do those ones you tend to want to pay more attention to. So,
Damn it.
as a viewer, they're a bit more intensive to consume. Like, I find it harder to just sit back and passively watch first playthroughs, whether it's a game I know or not. Oh yeah, on YouTube, yeah.
Good, but it's dull. I need to find something to sharpen it. Got everything I need. Should head back to camp. I didn't know the storm would hit so hard. This is all my fault. I should have listened to Jonah, thought it through. I never should have taken that dagger. I hope no one else was hurt. No other village just...
Ah, I hate when I do that early.
Something's still holding the supply.
Definitely. I don't know, even as a runner, like, I don't know how Hess does what he does. The dude has a gift for being able to run long games.
Now I can get my gear back.
I mean, in terms of the speedrun world, my primary runs are obviously the Tomb Raider reboots, and they're not exactly short runs in the speedrun world, but I think they're still a reasonable length, digestible.
I don't like this.
They're all just a little over 2 hours, this one being the longest, but it's mostly because this one has a shit ton of unskippable cutscenes, whereas the other two don't.
God.
I'm not exactly going into a short one for my next undertaking either. I'm going to be learning Horizon Zero Dawn's run soon. That one's a little under 2 hours, but still, it's close enough to the 2 hour mark, and my first runs are probably going to be reasonably over 2 hours, so... Alright, good first kitty fight, please. Okay, that should make you run, yep. Yeah, that's Hess. Hess runs a lot of games that are long like that. Run, thank you. Run, thank you. Where's your partner? Oh, there. Not great, but I can accept that. Yeah, which Viper are you talking, Creek? I think you're talking...
That's part of the wreckage. Jonah!
Because there's actually a couple Vipers. Especially since Last of Us Community.
Lane! Jonah, are you there?
Which just makes it all the crazier that they're resetting.
I think we can see the village through the mountains over there.
Like if I was trying to run a game that was 12 hours, I would pretty much do only no resets. It's like when I tried to undertake Last of Us 2 as content. It was like one and done runs. There was no way I was resetting.
I'm glad you stayed at the crash.
It's like if my run sucks, oh well, this week's run sucks.
You sure this is a path?
Come on, stay close to me.
Got the sound glitch.
This is definitely not a path.
Get to hear all four of it's not a good speed game, that's why, Peter. Like, it's really good what the permadeath players are doing and stuff. Like, it's really good for that. Like, it's well made for that type of content.
Almost there. Heard that before.
It works well for permadeath, but like as just like a normal speedrun,
Oh, gotcha.
a traditional speed game, it's not a good speed game at all.
Just a couple more steps.
At all. I only made it like a month and a half before I had to just go, you know what? Nope, I'm not enjoying this.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
I mean, Maxi was just grinding Shenmue world record not too long ago, and that's
I know a lot about hydraulics.
like 7-hour run,
Bridge is down. Maybe we can lift
and
this kind of-
the last half hour has things that can kill your run.
I did something. I think the water powers
Which is
the
just
bridge.
brutal.
It's too heavy. Give me a hand.
Lose a run like 6.5 hours into it.
The water's filling the bucket.
Good. Let's see what those counterweights do. Ugh, the bucket's leaking.
Yeah, I'm glad I stopped before the speed tech got as obnoxious as it is too, Greek. Yeah, it's just not for me. No, thank you.
Okay, Jonah. You can let
Although, I do currently have it as a sub-goal to do another run of it. But it'll just be like one run. It's not like I'm gonna return to the game. It'll just be one run. I will refresh on some of the more updated strats before I do it, if we hit that goal. It's a stretch goal, though, so I doubt it's not like I have to worry about that yet.
Jonah, help me with this.
Alright, please, good kitty fight. Oh, beautiful. It's been a long time since I've had that good of a kitty fight.
You okay?
Thank you, game. Thank you. So long since I had that good of a second kitty fight.
To claim her treasure, the adventurer Lara Croft must outwit the king, reach the forbidden tomb.
Yeah, the hammer's
solve the
swinging.
mystery of
Like
the
that speed tech is ugh.
The way will be fraught with trials.
Pup Time lost their sub. I'm gonna have
The
to.
adventurer should not dally any longer. In a minute, Dad!
Well, it was still like 3.5 seconds slower than my fastest, but yeah, that was pretty good. Actually, part of that was because my movement on the water puzzle wasn't ideal. So there was some of the
Our
time.
hero must be quiet to avoid alerting you.
But yeah, that was really good. Since the latest update, it's hard to get it to not lunge at all.
The king's
That was like the first time I've had it not lunge since the most recent update. the PS5 patch.
The castle tower is taller than she thought. Our hero continues climbing, looking for another way in. Our hero spies another entrance.
I liked Pup Time using my emotes. I don't know who gifted Pup Time the original sub, but I'm gonna have to give Pup Time a sub now.
Go on.
Because that was awesome.
Young Lara confronts the extraordinary height and danger and pushes it from her mind.
Jalapeno! Hello. How was your stream? I slept in, so I couldn't catch anything before I went live today.
Almost there. She recovers her footing and her goal. Now, onward to the Forbidden Tomb. These parapets are damaged. She'll have to squeeze through. She's so close. She can almost touch it. But an invisible force field stands in her way. There must be another entrance. Our fearless adventurer.
Some days are like that, yeah. I know the feeling. I know the feeling of not getting in a single run-in. Oh yeah, I'm definitely feeling better. I mean, like, sleeping most of yesterday helped with the frickin' headache. Just, it messed up my sleep schedule even worse.
At last, she spots the way in below. She will have to be careful.
So that's gonna be fun to try and fix.
Why do I do these stupid things? Shit!
I think I'm gonna do is just have some coffee sitting there ready and set an alarm to force myself up, like, an hour before I really want to be awake, and just chug a bunch of coffee and then go back to sleep.
Her audacity.
Force my body to be in a more awake, alert stage earlier, like that. Not the healthiest, but it'll make me exhausted for one day, and then I should be able to adjust a bit more naturally afterward. I know. So easy to mess them up. So hard to fix them. Lara, grab it. Thank you.
With light, unlock her love's release. It worked. Croft has entered the forbidden mezzanine.
Alright.
I've seen some of these artifacts before.
Good luck getting your second jab.
The great bat's wings unfurl. The knight's shield reflects the lightning. There she... Now I can free her. With light, unlock her love's release. Amazing. Her heart pounding, our hero crosses the threshold into the
You
unknown.
know it. These are mum's things.
These are mum's things.
The path was dark and is guarded by bats. The White Queen regarded him with a curious smile and said,
Bats. I'm not afraid of bats. I'm not afraid of anything.
Tell me about this.
You and me are riding a T-Rex
in Egypt.
Where's Daddy?
At work.
at work.
Tis. There's several unskippable cutscenes in this run. It probably would actually be the shortest of the 3 games. But it has a lot of unskippable cutscenes, so it makes it the longest.
Your obsession is destroying this family.
obsession. I'm upset.
You are missing your daughter's childhood
Because you're always in some tomb on the other side of the world. Why can't you be happy with what you have?
happy with what you have.
I mean, we get to make fun of them, so there's that. And there's a couple that I like having just because it gives me a reliable spot for a break, where I know exactly how long I can step away from everything, so. Like, when we first meet Unuratu, I'll probably be going for a quick break there. Hit the washroom and... yeah, my water's actually doing decent, but, you know. If I need to get water, get a snack, or anything like that, it gives me a reliable spot and length of time to do that kind of stuff.
Morning. So, Silver Crown Mountain?
A little, yeah. Hey, Velka, how's it going? Who to here?
There's a.
Someone should check back there.
Put it right there. Make sure nothing can get through. I want this whole area sealed off.
Yes, sir.
If there's anything here, we're gonna... It's quiet. What's your team doing?
I know, it's fucking ridiculous.
We'll have to go under.
Yeah.
We know there's the main temple. What we're looking for is any smaller ruins we might have missed before.
Okay.
It's a shame, there's a lot of good people there, just like the overall culture of the nation is just such a fucking mess for a supposedly developed, civilized nation.
We can take them.
Just an absolute disaster. I mean, we have our fair share of problems, don't get me wrong, but...
You go left. I'll take these guys.
What in God?
Right.
What they got going on is a whole nother level.
Son of a... Dave! Dave!
Yeah. I don't know. That did it. I see people down there.
¿Quiere negociar?
Huh.
Nah, not proper, no. Nessie has a small unit, and we just kind of use fans to try and circulate it. So yeah, when it was really bad there was some brutal days. Hey, Dorian. How's it going, man?
Tengo algunas cosas para comerciar.
Hello.
Déjeme adivinar. Siempre listo para los negocios.
Jonah, I found Incan ruins, but I think the foundation of the temple is older.
I wore out on that one. Like, it was pretty, and gameplay was reasonably fun. It just felt
Tell her thank you for
hella repetitive, and the story just didn't keep me interested.
I'll be right there, Laura.
I do intend to go back to it eventually, but yeah, I finished Act 1, and
Looks a lot bigger on the
I was
outside.
burnt out on it.
What'd you do?
Jonah, look. E-shell and Shack shell. The twins come together.
Especially because it's one of those games where it's like, plot is simple enough, little grindy, but simple enough. It's just like, I want to complete everything. I want to do everything and platinum this.
Laura,
What?
Abby said not to break
So,
anything.
you know, I was doing everything in the first region.
Restoring the original.
So by the time I finished Act 1, it was just like, I need a break. And I just haven't gone back yet.
The twins come together before following the path of the living.
Nice.
It's been tampered with. Like that thing in Mexico.
The whole mysticism and all that to like the Legends mode or whatever.
Else I can find.
I wish that's more what the main story was like. Like that, I found much more engaging. That little story bit involved in there.
The twins. Life and death. Jonah, I found the temple. Damn. Trinity already there, trying to blast their way in. I'm gonna take a closer look.
said, I know that, smartass. But you know why? That's above my pay grade. When the recon team gets here, maybe they'll be able to tell us something. Gotta investigate.
Fucking hell. Okay, that wasn't too bad for a fuck up one.
Perimeter's locked down. All we have to do is wait for the recon team. Damn it, she's hunting us!
For a fuck up one, that wasn't as bad as it could have been.
There's been a bloodbath here. What happened?
God damn it. Bad movement. But yeah, that wasn't the cleanest.
Jonah, I made it inside the temple.
I think we found something here too.
150 screenshots. Jesus.
The numbers on the pillars look like the
Well, I look forward to seeing you post all that shit. Yeah, mine are generally just because of derpy shit. But I do have an appreciation for people that are into virtual photography and what they do with games, photo modes and shit like that. But yeah, pretty much anything I take is just like really derpy shit. Look at this broken ass shit. Like Joel fucking sunk into the ground.
Invited, bitch!
Dino with the raid. How's it going, man? How was your stream? Doing more A Way Out today?
Hey Jonah, any progress?
There's an incomplete date and a depiction of Chuck Shell.
I have 2 dates here, and E-Shell. I think, okay Jonah, what's the final number for Shack Shell?
A line across with 2 dots on top of it. 7, I think.
Thanks.
Well, fucking... Why did I overturn that? Dumbass.
That's it. Jonah.
Yeah, cat sculpture, teeth. Oh, here. He's back.
Laura,
Yeah, I'm heading back.
good. I think you're gonna like this.
Guessing he had an ad or something? Dino! Thank you for the raid if you are there at all. I should have went to the washroom during Baby Lara cutscene, and now I'm regretting it because I still got a ways to go until Unaratu. Hey, Riel, how's it going? I am, thank you. Yeah, it was just a really nasty headache, so I slept most of the day. Hey, Dino. How's your stream? You doing more way out runs today?
Base camp, this is Omicron team. We've been ambushed. Base camp, come in. Anything? Quiet. I need to hear. I still can't.
What are they so afraid of?
Shit, I lost my radio in the crash.
Where's our backup? Reinforcements are en route. Then tell them to hurry, goddammit!
Calm down. Tell me what happened. All this out. Hey, consideration. They hit us. Oh, Jesus. Just something right. Bones. It's over. Fuck. Copy that. We'll find who did it.
We're here. 60 seconds.
I've been there. I've had shit luck kill runs, that's for sure. And I've been playing well, but the game's just like, nope, not gonna have any of that today.
But why? Jonah, Abby. I saw something. Trinity is being hunted by some kind of creature.
Nice.
It made hissing sounds and moved so fast.
Lara, that sounds like the legend.
I mean, those ones
You pulling our leg?
suck, but at the same time feel good. Like, knowing that you completed a lousy run for
Jonah?
what could have happened, whether it be shit luck or whatever, but still put up, like, a very solid time.
Have you been down there?
We were waiting for you. What do you think we'll find?
The mural showed a series of trials. I may know another way around. Okay, I'll go ahead and meet you on the other side.
Oh, I can't wait to be at Unuratu already. Lara, you love to make me nervous sometimes, don't you?
Hear me. I think I'm still on the path.
I was
at the
way
spider
more
trial.
sideways
I'm gonna get to
than
the
it
top.
normally is. One more swing for safety. Probably could have went on that first swing, but I did not want to trust it, because that's a run-killing time loss if I did.
Incredible.
Oh,
Jonah, I'm at the next trial.
It's all right.
The Eagle. It has something to do with the wind.
I'm still tracking west.
A lot of
Downward now.
what I'm used to. Lower income, rougher stuff sometimes happening in the area. Which, growing up in Winnipeg, it's nothing. Nice, Dino. Yeah, that's always nice too, is like when you comfortably have record and it's just like, okay, how much better can I make this?
Magnificent. Got it.
Really? You didn't attach on that? I thought that was late enough.
Can't climb this one yet.
Lousy RNG on that.
That was close.
That was like about the worst RNG I could get on it. It was too late to actually go for it,
Yes, that'll hold.
but it was like as far back as it could be, well, with having to wait for it.
Good. The ladder should turn now. Got to find another way up.
I mean, a world record is kind of cool no matter what. I mean, it's really nothing special because I'm still the only PlayStation runner ever. But I still have my Claire world record from 4 years ago. I'm still happy and proud about that. Because, hey, it's a record. And I've held it for 4 years.
Careful. Jonah, I'm past the Eagle trial. I must be closing in on the hidden city.
Lara, you made me nervous you weren't gonna scramble there. Lara, up! You ass! I actually pulled this cinematic skip off on my first try when I was doing a practice run last week. Well, not really a practice run, just running up until the new skip to record some footage to ask the mods. But hell if I'm ever going to try it in a run still, because it's risky as shit.
The view up here is
But I couldn't believe it, and it was just like, well, since I'm not in an actual run, I may as well go for it, and I pulled it off first try.
I'm entering a cavern.
Jonah?
God damn it, Lara. You looked like you were gonna land feet first, and then you just refused.
Got to be more.
Oh, fucking thank you for attaching. She didn't let go my first attempt. She actually did not let go of the fucking rope the first attempt. that took 2 presses of X. And she started to lose forward momentum. I legit thought she was going to fail that. Whatever. We're at Ripunaratu. Well, not Ripunaratu. We're at Unaratu. I can get to the washroom because it's been driving me nuts. So yeah, if any of you need a break yourselves, stretch your legs, grab a snack, whatever. Gonna get up onto a little cinematic here, and then an arrow is going to hit. And once that arrow hits, you got about 3.5 minutes of unskippable cutscene.
Hello? I can help you.
Get back! You don't belong here!
Yeah, IKEA's from Peru, didn't you know? Alright.
You're not only my son, you're my heir. You must not court unnecessary danger. Had you not been there, would this woman have found us? I'm glad you're safe. If you're not with the cult, how did you find this place?
I followed a map from a temple. I was expecting ruins, not you or any of this. The cult. Why did they attack your son? I recognize their insignia. I know them as Trinity. I'm trying to stop them.
Stop them from doing what?
They're looking for an artifact. Some sort of box connected to a moon goddess.
Why do you want it? To steal it? Sell it?
No. I just can't let Trinity, the cult, get to it first. They're too dangerous.
Why? What have they done to you?
They killed my father. Can I show you something? Do you know what this is?
This is by Titi. You're already here.
By Titi, the hidden city. But what's this eye?
That is a place of death and sacrifice. And you think your artifact is there?
Yes.
None who has gone has ever returned.
I'd be willing to try.
You would risk it simply to stop the cult?
Yes.
Bring him in.
Jonah.
Are you okay?
Do you know this man?
He's my best friend. Abby.
She's fine.
Who else is looking for you?
There's no one else.
I believe we're seeking the same thing. We will bring you to the serpent with the silver eye, but we'll keep your friend here. You won't get very far if you're lying, and he will not be comfortable.
No,
You
rat.
don't need to do that.
It's fine. I'll stay.
Etzli, get this woman some clothes. Uchu, keep him company.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Alright, so we got a nice... As long as I don't mess it up, we got a nice juicy time save coming up in this next split. Brand new skip to display.
This is incredible. I don't know your name.
I apologize.
Jonah, can you answer?
Yeah, me and Uchu set up camp. Everything's okay.
Dominguez is here. He's the leader of the cult of Kukul Khan. That's what Unuratu's rebels are fighting.
What?
He's been here for years.
Where's my mother?
She's settling matters.
Alright.
All right. Through there. The smell. This must be the place Etzli mentioned. Steady, Lara, steady.
Okay. Wall's physics just don't want to exist for half a second.
Damn it! No!
What hitbox? Walls are supposed to have a hitbox?
Okay, take it slow.
At least it didn't make her let go of the rope, because sometimes when she clips slightly into a wall like that on a throw, she'll let go of the fucking rope. Definitely had that happen before.
You can do this. Ritual sacrifice. choice. A serpent with a silver eye. I'm on track. Yes, through there. Ugh, the smell keeps getting stronger. I found another serpent with a silver eye. I must be getting close. You?
Talking tattoos will suit you.
Tattoos?
Yeah, you saw Rogers, right? It has a hairnet and clips on it. That might have something to do with the silver box.
I don't think so. Is this some kind of bloodletting chamber? Must have taken hundreds of sacrifices to get enough blood to fill these chambers.
Not gonna lie, my nerves, even after the skip, were going there because the skip does break all of these checkpoints. So if any of this goes wrong, I am going all the way back before performing the skip. None of these checkpoints work when you do the skip. What? God damn it, game. Well, there's not really time lost because with the skip I'm still saving time, but it's time loss. Did I not pull that?
Now, to find the silver.
That could have been much more time saved than that. Actually, no, 25 seconds. Yep. So I would have saved like 5 more seconds had, you know, I not had to pull for the oil a sec afterward. And yeah, that skip should be saving about 30 seconds, so yeah, that makes sense. For some reason, my brain was like, that wasn't enough time saved. You were supposed to save more. But no, that's accurate. Just yeah, I would have been saving more than that. Had, you know. Did I not pull for the oil? Could have swore I did. Kind of autopilot some of this, so I don't actually know if I did or not.
Jonah, I think I'm close to the mine.
I mean, that was only like 18 seconds off of
Thanks.
better than best, so that wasn't near as strong as it could have
Here
been.
it is.
So that's still a little confusing to me.
I'll need to be careful.
Yep, brand new skip reel. I discovered it when runs died on Friday. And went over it with the mods, and they said it's good to go for glitchless, so.
I'm in.
Unuratu just left with Hakan. She'll be ready when you open the gate.
I should have saved more time on it, though. A little disappointed in that.
On the right track.
Yeah, I was worried about that because it was definitely gray area, like the fact that a puzzle doesn't load properly after was definitely making me a little nervous that it wouldn't be okay for glitchless.
This looks like there's a gate I need to open. Jonah. Fine. They got him out, but Unuratu was captured.
Oh no. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm going after the box. I don't know how long it'll take.
Do what you have to.
Thanks. The Eye of the Serpent. That's it.
Yeah, it was definitely one of those ones where like I could understand an argument for allowing it and an argument against allowing it. So it's like I have no idea which way this is gonna go. No, Lara, don't do that. That last cinematic, I forgot to turn on my fan. I wanted to turn on my fan for a little bit of air circulation.
Looks like there's a temple down there. I got Unuratu captured.
Bug, where are you going? You're not in your normal spot. Usually a little more forward than that.
Who made these things?
I had to turn around. Best movement there. Whatever. Could have been cutting more than that here. I had some potential time save in that split. I didn't really get it. Mostly because of poor movement. So no one but myself and my hands to blame on that one.
Up there.
Game, give me my prompt. Thank you. Hey, Marta. Yeah, I have a brand new skip, so it's given me a little bit of room. It's given me a little bit of room. I actually didn't even save as much time as I should have saved with the new skip. I probably could have saved another 5, maybe even 10 seconds with it. Now I just need everything else to go smooth. Yeah, super easy. Nothing could ever go wrong in a run.
Time to move. All right. This'll do. Almost done. Yes. Good. This is promising.
You didn't grab the what? You went into the animation, didn't you? She totally went into the fucking animation. Okay, whatever. Not a big deal. It's not like I need a lot of shotgun ammo, but I do like to get it, so, you know, I don't even have to think or worry about it at all. Nope, Laura fucking switched weapons. That was a little sloppy. I was just about to get slapped off the wheel because of how sloppy that was. Thankfully I managed to trigger the cinematic. So, might be a little bit of a time loss here. Actually, my PB wasn't that good. I might save some time. I won't be near my best, that's for sure, but I might still save a second or two from PB.
They didn't enter.
And I pulled off water puzzle skip without warming up with it today, which was good.
These figures, they look like those creatures, but they're graceful. Yashil, goddesses of protection.
Actually, this gives me a half second to do something.
The silver box of Ishal was forged in paradise and brought to Earth. Did those creatures make the box? Neither false gods nor zealots shall be allowed to pass. They're protecting it. Is that why they fought me so viciously? Here they keep the box until the sun's renewal. Here. It has to be here.
There we go. Get a little airflow happening. It's not exactly hot today, but with no airflow, it's a little muggy.
An eclipse and a heron. Like the tattoos on Inaratu's arm.
Oh, all right, Yara. Let's behave and get the fuck out, please.
Oh no, a foreshock.
Saved even more time than I thought I was going to against PB. Okay, that part behaved itself. Now for the rest of it to do the same. Okay, this is one of my least favorite splits in the run. So many tiny things that could go wrong, and they all cost, like, massive chunks of fucking time. Should they go wrong.
Finally, I made it.
Don't let go. When she bumps the wall like that, always makes me nervous she's just gonna randomly let go of the fucking rope. Safety. Could have went on that one. But again, one more for safety is better.
Yes.
Rather lose 1 or 2 seconds knowing that she's gonna make it than the fucking 20, 30 seconds I would lose if I was to actually fuck it up.
I'll have to jump. There's no other way.
Alright. Well, we might cut some time against PB here, because I know PB, this split was not ideal. And this one was actually a pretty smooth attempt. This was fairly smooth. Nothing spectacular, but it was smooth. I thought that would be a time save against PB. Because if I recall correctly, before even getting the crampons...
Lara, if you can hear me,
I'm here.
we're not in
Lara failed to jump. She just refused to fucking attach to the wall.
On my way.
Pretty sure that was PB. Pretty sure that was my PB run that she did that to me on.
Maybe they could provide support.
Alright. Now this killed a potential world record last week, this split. So Lara? Behave yourself. Please. No stupid deaths, please.
All these fallen soldiers, far more rebels than cultists.
Oh, it is the right ones.
Lara, your serpent guard disguise is good.
So good that I recognized you instantaneously through the corner of my eye.
When weakness falls away.
Understood. We'll get her out, Edsley.
There's one more thing. Hakan has been captured. He's my friend Kiara's dad. If he's sacrificed,
I'll see what I can do.
I love when the bug animation acts like that. She doesn't actually bend down at all, she just like slaps the air and somehow crushes the bug. Okay.
Amaru, remember who you are. I am...
Lara, please behave here. Thank you. Fuck, that was making me really nervous. The entire approach to this area, that's what I was nervous about. Because last time we were on potential pace for record, she failed that fucking jump twice. Lost me over a minute.
Safe. He helped me find you. We should be reaching now.
What am I doing? Fucking watching cutscenes. Luckily that was only like 3 seconds, but still. Just like so relieved to be past the fucking jump that my brain just shut right off for a second. Camera. Feet bumped the wall, and I was nervous she was gonna let go.
I think that's the last of them.
For now. We should hurry to the upper district.
You lead. I think we're clear. Let's go.
Oops, I forgot to split.
Take this key. Come. I want to show you something. The eclipse is coming. Once it is here, the box must be opened. Temptation of the box is so powerful, it will pull me toward it, intent me with a fantasy, an easy way to solve our problems. But it will only show me my strongest, most secret desires. I have prepared my whole life to resist it. Amaru has not yet seen the box, but already its
Power corrupts his mind.
Paititi is its people, and can only survive by our will together.
So, if Amaru remakes Paititi his way, it's like he destroys it.
Yes. We face many threats from the outside, but risk is a part of life. We must confront it to remain true to ourselves.
How do you know you'll be able to resist the power once you have it?
I don't. But if my training fails me, the Crimson Fire will guide me and hold me to my promise. We should go.
What is the Crimson Fire?
It is my destiny. It's connected to the sacrifice of Kukulkan. When the Crimson Fire smokes, seek your mirror. It's a powerful force of accountability. That's all I know.
Do any of those creatures ever find their way in here?
Creatures?
They attack. In the caverns around Paititi, they were in conflict with Trinity. And in the altar where the box was taken, they came after me.
Do you mean the Yashil?
Yashil.
They were tall and fast, hungry, almost desperate.
I would not call them creatures. They are more than that. Good bug RNG.
What happened to the Yashil?
There are many legends. It was long ago, but Paititi owes much of his safety to them.
They protect it.
I don't know if that's their intention, but their actions have that effect.
They don't ever attack the city.
No. We have always lived in cooperation. I think a man might...
Nah, man, totally. First time.
Of a rebel.
First playthrough.
To stop it.
No.
Did you tell?
Come prepare. And stay near and do as I do. The crowd could turn on us.
Bungo cat!
This way.
Hells yeah, Dorian.
Preservation! Their leader, the traitor, your fallen queen, is in my custody. But it is not too late to save her. Today, we offer a sacrifice to Urukar.
Come.
As a prayer of
See what he does.
protection, as the Emperor draws near. This sacrifice, Trevor's life will be redeemed. Beyond his fellows see the light and rejoin us.
Amaru said he wanted an end to violence.
He sees it as a means to an end.
Hey, dragon. Yeah, all the bongo cats. Alright. I'm a little brain dead autopilot today from
All these people believe
sleeping so much yesterday with my headache.
Not much fun.
So this run on this pace is a little surreal, but also making me nervous because it's like, is something gonna go wrong at some point where like I'm gonna screw up or the game's gonna screw up, but I'm not able to improv and react to it because I'm a little brain dead right now?
Innocent eyes will blink at dawn when weakness falls away.
You keep that up, I might just have to pay you back somehow.
Amber! With the 8 months! Thank you very much, Amber. How are you doing?
The tomb is up there, on that statue. I'll watch the gate.
I won't be long. Jonah, we're close to the Emperor's tomb.
We're by the river, ready to get you and Unarato out of there. Let me know when you're ready.
I feel that. Yeah, a large part of that's the new skip dragon. I mean, I did save a bit of time elsewhere as well to add to it, but large part of that's the new skip. Doing the heavy lifting for me. Now's when I'm actually... This split is when the actual time save begins that I had. Yeah, I'm really glad the background light worked out the way I envisioned it, Amber. It's been quite a hit. Are you in the Tomb Runner Discord, Dorian? Fuck off. There we go. Wasn't as clean as I would have liked, but that wasn't too bad.
Jonah, where are you?
I'm down by the docks.
If you go to... It'll be the most recent thing still, I imagine. If you go to the Shadow channel, it's in there.
On my way.
Rather than me try to, like, think of how to explain it. It's in the Shadow channel. Because I needed to... There was
She died fighting
an unattended side effect from the skip that I needed to get mod verification of whether I would be allowed to use it or not for Glitchless.
Where is my mother?
Your mother. She fought hard.
But yeah, it's about a 30-second time save.
But that's the leader's amulet.
It belongs to you now.
Hooray for vaccination! Glad to hear it helped me.
The eclipse draws near. If we cannot restore the sun...
I'll find the box. I won't let the cult of Kukulkan Khan get to it first.
Begin the preparations for the burial chamber. Queen Unuratu will live on, within us. Uchu, assist them with the boat. We will prepare for battle. The rebellion must succeed.
I love how he gestures at his stomach when he does that. It's like, I'm gonna eat my mother. She's gonna live on within us, in our stomachs. Not our hearts, but in our stomachs.
You'll be ready when you return.
So what's next?
We'll head back to Kwakyaku, regroup and take it from there.
No, that's good that the tech was still good to go on it and everything. I'm glad you guys got that sorted out.
All that for another riddle.
What did it say?
The heart of the serpent is in the cup
Near the many stone faces.
Well, it's better than nothing.
I suppose. We need to find the box and end this.
Alright, well, all I need is everything to go smooth. Doesn't need to be 100% perfect, as long as everything goes smooth and according to, like, relative plan. And I actually do have a little bit of time saving this split coming up here. Well, right now. Yeah, it didn't really affect my runs too much. Sleeping sucked, because I'm a side sleeper and, you know, sleeping on a sore shoulder sucks ass, but... I mean, there is a human-grade version of that medication, but the point is, it's a parasitic. It's to fight parasitic infection. COVID's a virus, not a parasite, so... Even though there is a human grade of that medication.
Hello, Lara.
Who is this?
I've suspected you've been monitoring my communications since Mexico.
Yeah, it's a little silly, Dino.
Commander Rourke, you've been listening to me, and now I'm listening to you. Forward outpost. Croft is moving into your... God damn it, people, use the goggles. Find her.
Evening, Ralph. Evening, Sam. What if they're hiding? Unless the concealment is completely blocking the heat she gives off, I'll see her. As if looking for something in the dark in these ruins wasn't creepy enough.
Oh, does it really? Yes, do it. Do it. We don't want you people reproducing anyway. Oh, Lara, why? Why you gotta throw the grapple and then do a saving grab instead?
Tau team, Croft is on a vector toward your position. I say again, Croft is coming to you.
You were terrible.
Sweet, good RNG.
Base camp's having trouble receiving you. As soon as this is up, we'll use it to boost your signal. How about more lights? Once the radio's done. I guess we're the next.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, Lara, please. 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 Why? Okay, we're through. Not as fast as I would have liked, but fucking one try, we're through. Oh my god, that was... My heart dropped there. My heart fucking dropped there. Ugh. I'm glad I persisted on it, though, and didn't just reset checkpoint. Because I was very close to just restarting checkpoint, because I thought she wasn't getting through. The screen went gray and everything. Whatever. Well, I'm gonna lose a little bit of time on this split. It wasn't the cleanest. And I'm gonna run to the washroom while we got the unskippable cutscene.
Making everything worse.
You're not. Hey, you're not. We can do this. Come on. Where to next? Can't stay here.
I don't know, Jonah!
Of course it is. How could you
clue?
not stare at that when he spawns in literally in the middle of everything?
The heart of the serpent is in the cup.
It has to be part of the strat. It has to be.
And what kind of cup are we talking about? Some kind of chalice?
A chalice that's not very Mayan. Wait.
It's not mine.
It's not mine. The clue was left by a 17th century missionary, Andrea Lopez, a Jesuit. The serpent in the chalice is a symbol of St. John. We're looking for a Christian holy site.
Like a Church of San Juan? That's a pretty common name. Could be dozens.
Not within trekking distance from Paititi.
Yeah, Jonah. Duh.
Come on, the road is this way. We'll get out of here, talk to some people.
Okay. What would I do without you?
Now I need Abby Skip to behave, because it likes to not on occasion. I mean, I think I've figured out its idiosyncrasies, but I don't trust that I have. Because I have no way of knowing for sure until it just never fucking is an issue again. Okay, perfect.
Espere. ¿Usted es la tal Lar? Abby's friend mentioned a crypt somewhere around the library. I'll meet you there.
If I hear anything, so there's a crypt around here somewhere.
A secret crypt.
Why secret? If Lopez is involved, there's bound to be a trick.
That's a solid theory. What about you? Did you find anything?
I got a pamphlet. 7 steps closer to God.
Who knows? Maybe it'll help. Jonah, I feel something. We're getting close. Let's look around for signs of Lopez. And under his wings you may seek refuge.
Under his wings.
Wings.
These notes were written by the founder of the Satori. We're talking about funds allocated for renovations to the library.
The sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light. Jonah, those 2 Bible quotes. The sun will be darkened, and under his wings you may seek refuge. That's it. Look for a heron and an eclipse. A heron and an eclipse. There's a whole mural. We'll find a way.
Stabbing Jeebus.
Found something? There's an inscription here. Obsolete, dum lucem habitus.
Walk while you have the light.
I wouldn't want to be buried in here. My head tossed behind a cross somewhere.
Walk while you have the light, so that the darkness may not overtake you.
Sounds like a hint.
Or a threat.
This looks like the Virgin Mary.
Station 3. Jesus meets his mother.
The mirror looks dusty. I'll give you a boost.
Yeah, still no Invisible Jonah. Keith is the only one to get blessed with Invisible Jonah.
The light leads this way.
Let's have a look at these frescoes.
These people look like they were tortured.
I don't think this was just a crypt. I'll get it.
Station 5, Jesus falls a second time. I know. Especially like the Trial of the Eagle. She even goes like, still standing after centuries of earthquakes and storms. It's like, yeah, no shit. This should totally be fucking worn down by now, but... yeah, and then Lara touches it all and it breaks. Let's not preserve this stuff. Let's break it all. Right, Lara? What? Oh my god. What a stupid fucking thing to lose time to. It was good the first time. I don't know why it didn't fucking open up and then I corrected it. Fuck off. At least it's not much time, but still, like, it's a few seconds gone right there. However, the rest of this was pretty decent that it should possibly be better than PB still. Hoping that it's still better than PB. Definitely not going to match best. Can guarantee that. Because we got the slower version of the Abbey skip. No, actually I might be losing time against PB. Yeah, I'm losing time against PB. Oh well. It's only a few seconds.
Running past us now? Yeah. We should call him? Hell no. If there's any change in our status, he'll tell us.
This is Rourke.
They just left her alone in the turf. It was chaos in there. Unbelievable. She's damn good. I'll give her that.
Yeah, and if we don't find her before she finds us...
You alright?
Gamefield, all units. Priority 1. Find Lara Croft.
You heard the commander. Let's go hunting.
Croft, I know you're out there. I should have killed you in Siberia, but the Minguez was against it. That's on me. But I'm gonna fix that mistake. Now.
Hey.
More eyes on this.
Where'd you...
Don't slap me. That's very rude.
Cardinal 6, got visual on Croft. She's at the distillery. Deacon team, deployed. Deacon's up.
Lara, I'm in a chopper. I've got a pilot.
What?
That was pretty clean. Definitely have had that better, but that was pretty clean.
Give me that box.
Jonah! 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 Jonah!
Jonah!
Oh, yeah. I got it. I'm good.
What the hell were you thinking?
If I was you, it would have worked.
They might not get
Go.
Go, we got this.
I didn't think that was gonna connect for a second.
Only one chance.
Oh, that last grapple I did not think was gonna connect for a second.
How much longer to pay TT?
Almost there. I'm sorry I lost the box.
It's not your fault. It's Dominguez. It's Trinity. All the way back, as far as I can remember, it's always been them. I could have had a family. Everything could have been different.
Alice in Chains.
We will get the box, and we will stop Dominguez.
Alice in Chains. Yeah, they got a cool logo.
Your Highness.
Lara. Where's the box?
Amaru has it.
But the death
It better
of
be
Satori-
real Alice in
get it back
Chains and
before he
not
completes
like
the
the
ritual.
fake shit they did after Lane died.
This will not be easy.
Because, like, I know
We'll have to adjust the plan.
Mike and Jerry and that, like,
Please,
they were huge
take your time to
components to
prepare
what
yourself.
made Alice in Chains
We'll gather
Alice in
intelligence
Chains,
and
but
fighters.
it's still
Thank you.
not Alice in Chains without all of them together. Like, Lane's voice is
Stay here and let
so
me
powerful and distinct. Like, you cannot call yourself Alice in Chains anymore without Lane being there.
How is the plan coming together, Adsley?
We have options. Uchu?
I don't even know the names of any of the songs they released with their new vocalist. Their new vocalist is actually decent from what I've heard. Just, it's not Alice in Chains. Like, it's not Lane Staley.
If we go in this way, it'd be more secure. But our timing would have to be perfect, or they'd slip through our fingers.
Can we do both? If we approach head on, I can go around the other way and act as a sniper.
They'd be trapped.
No approach is without risk, but I believe this is the best option.
Good.
Sometimes you can replace band members and it still is the same feel of the band. It's that band still. Like, it's still the same idea that started the band moving forward. They may take it new places, but it's still the same, you know, spirit. But then there's certain members of bands that are just irreplaceable, and then there's certain bands where you just can't replace a single member. Man in the Box is real. Yeah, that's off their second album.
I want you to have this. For luck.
Adsley, I can't.
Man in the Box is
After
Lane
the-
Staley.
The eclipse will no longer represent us. We keep the sun, but you remove the shadow.
Thank you. Be careful, Jonah.
You too, little bird.
Yeah, well, If you listen to a lot of 90s rock radio or anything like that, like, they had quite a number of fucking hits. Quite a number of hits in that genre and culture. Yeah, Man in the Box is one of their biggest. Definitely one of their biggest. Rooster as well is really, really well known. Not a bad thing to be stuck in your head. By any means.
More helicopters. Their shield. Trinity's hunting them.
Visual on hostiles. Changing course heading to 105. Establish kill zone and hold them off the temple at any cost. Good progress in all sectors. We are losing a lot of people.
Rip Creek.
The source of the smoke. I can reach it. Jonah, change your plan.
Yeah, that just gets Robot Chicken in my head, though. Fanta.
Me too.
Commander, we have eyes on Croft. He's with the E-shield. Don't get distracted. Take her out.
Look up Robot Chicken Fanta. No, why this run out of all times? You haven't done that for me in so long.
Jonah, change your plans. I'm bringing reinforcements.
Oh my god, what a time for you to fucking pull a Lara Derp.
Me too.
Commander, we have eyes on Croft. He's with the E-shield.
Fuck you, Lara. Fuck you.
Don't get distracted. Take her out.
We're still fine, we're still fine. Just, goddamn, that's frustrating.
Delta. This is Zeta Team. High Council. This is Commander Rourke. The entire High Council is here to personally oversee our victory. We will hold the perimeter and Final 3 inbound.
Especially when that's, like, really the only major thing this entire run was that. Several things that were less than ideal, but, like, that was the first major fucking issue fuck-up of the entire run.
the way to the temple.
We're pushing through too. Almost there. Where's the Mingas?
He's inside the temple. We're so close.
It's been so long since she's done that to me, too. It had to be today. Had to be this run. Did reload, right?
Jonah, Rock is dead. I'm going after Dominguez to stop the ritual.
We'll hold them off as long as we can.
This is Zeta Team. The High Council is being overrun. We need a...
She didn't jump. Okay. Thank you for that, Laura.
The High Council's been slaughtered. Commander Rourke, we need your orders. Rourke's dead too. What? Then who the fuck's in charge? Fall back! Fall back! All units, fall back! What about the perimeter? There is no perimeter! Everyone's dead! Just get the fuck out of here!
Lara, no. Don't fucking pull this shit right now. You've already lost me a huge ass chunk of time. Don't start that.
Let the sun hit.
Fuck you, Lara.
Destroy and destroy your power and potential. The darkness reigns where we have known. On earth, there was nothing to fear. So I take control of our destiny.
Fucking one archer was in the way. That was a bit of a time loss.
Making the world. We take control of
He
our
didn't move forward like I like him to.
Have allowed you to leave. No more.
Since when do you come this close? No, no, no. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. She didn't reload.
Only make me stronger.
He moved way the fuck forward and she didn't reload. World record, and it's a sub fucking 44. Could have been almost 30 seconds better. Fucking hell, that Lara derp. God damn it. But I got record back. Fuck yeah. That Lara derp, though, man. Come on. Why, Lara? Just why? 30 seconds. It was 30 seconds. It was 29 seconds. 29 fucking seconds she lost because of that derp. Ah, God damn it, Lara. Thank you for the GGs, everyone. God damn it, Lara. Marta, I want to be able to walk away right now. I want to walk away happy. I can walk away happy from this, but, like, I'm going to be taking a break from, like, doing any of the Tomb Raiders in a PB capacity for a while. And DJT, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Thank you, Kira. Kira can take this back. Like, unfortunately, that derp makes it a little easy on her. Damn it.
If you had that power.
I mean, she still could have, even if she didn't do the derp, but it would have been more challenging. Nah, you can. You definitely can. You were on fucking, like, minus 40 pace only halfway into the run recently. Only halfway in. Not even halfway in. You were like minus 40 or some shit. Yeah, I know, you want that.
Best tea party ever.
Holy shit, Real with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much, Real. Going out to Mika Malone, Marta, Fernando, Navia, and Ari Lulu. You are close, Gary. You can, I believe you can get a sub 2 in fucking Rise. Your sum of best definitely shows you can get a fucking... You can do it. Alright, Scar. Thank you very much for hanging out. And the GGs and all. Have a good one. And I suppose that gives us a wheel to spin shortly. And also puts us, what does that say, 43? That puts us 7 away from me going for a new Bug Snacks PB as part of our September goals. Which I definitely can get a new Bug Snacks PB. I would just need to study up on more current strats.
The Crimson Fire will guide me and hold me to my promise.
That I can... That's an easy PB to get, just, you know, taking the time to do it.
It's not perfect, but everything I love now is in it.
Well, That was good. That was good.
After today,
I'm actually going to be able to comfortably do the Tomb Raider story playthroughs in October and that. And then starting to learn Horizon in the following months before Forbidden West comes out without knowing that I left these games with, like, majorly unfinished business.
Best tea party ever.
And Jalapeno, with the 3 gifted subs, going to I was gonna say Bite, but there's an L in there. Madalig and Anthony. Ew, it's going to Ant. Ant's got a sub to me. Thank you very much, Jalapeno. And that gives us 2 wheels to spin. 4 away from that Bugsnax PB attempt.